Hello, this is Katara. Welcome to the channel. I might end up start going by Phoenix. This is Skyrim Special Edition with a... Sorry, I ended up having a little bit of almost felt like I had to hiccup. Sorry. Let's try that again. Special Edition Skyrim with mods. I'll show you a little bit of my mod list here in a second. I am currently creating my character. You missed the whole intro of me telling everyone to shut up because I was trying to do her backstory. My computer spazzed out when I was trying to change her into a girl. Apparently Skyrim was trying to tell me I couldn't be a girl. Hey, you don't tell me that. That's not nice. Her name is Katara, after her great-great-great-grandmother, or so many greats, who was part of the Morrowind story. Her backstory is actually a story. Me and my friends were, in middle school? Junior high when we started playing Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls? But, we did a little story where my character is a bit of a thief. She came from a noble house of, the Frostfall, or, Frostfall, Fort Frostmoth. That's what it was called. Before, the craziness happened in Solstheim. She's born in Solstheim. She's not from here. While I'm creating her, I'm going to tell you her backstory, if my mouse will cooperate with me. Let's go. Anyway, her grandmother stole something. No, she's, godly pale. Which one place didn't have much sun. Because Solstheim, I remember, was not covered in ash. It was covered in snow. A lot of snow. Come on. Go over. Please. My computer is being a bit of a butt. Come on. Well, I guess as pale as she's gonna get. Yeah, she's a scrawny little warrior. Let's do... What is this? Let's see. I don't really know if it actually does anything when you change it. I don't even see, feel like it changes anything when you do the weight. Alright, whatever. Oh, wait, it does the shoulders. She's an archer, she doesn't need much. Whatever. She's a Nord. Her name is Katara, after her grandmother. Come on, oh. No! Go back! Sorry, my computer's just not cooperating with me tonight. So you're actually going to hear the side of me that gets really mad at inanimate objects. She got on Hircine's bad side, who actually, all of her family has ice blue eyes and white hair. And the females serve Hircine after this wonderful problem. We're going to give her a little bit of war paint. When she was a young, adult, she didn't want to get married, like all of her family is back in the time period. Oh wait, you need to turn your face back toward me, please? And I gotta fix that nose. I hate your face. But her grandmother, wanted to prove she was worth something. Her cousin, who was after the throne, not throne, leadership. No. Alright, I'm gonna use my mouse pad instead of my clicky mouse. Wait. That works better. I forget what kind of war paint I have. I know I have something on her. It's really subtle. That. But I like the color. I forgot I can use my mouse to do it. It's blue. Where's my blue? I can't do blue. I can do 3 shades of red and a purple, but you're not going to let me do a blue. Rude. Fine, it'll be white. Right, her backstory. Let me do that as I'm doing. I'm bad at this. Nose type. Alright. No, I want to type. Here's a very petite little nose. She's a very I mean, not like that. She does not have... Like, what does that even do? Like, seriously, what does this do? I get distracted easy, guys. Bear with me. Yeah. Okay, well that... A normal nose. There we go. That was... I was making her have a piggy nose. Oh my god. Draw with. She's a very narrow, like, face, I guess. Jaw height. No, that looks good. Cheekbones are high. With cheek color. I'll give it a little color. Laugh lines, cheek. Lower color, no. Nose color. Why do I want my nose colored? No. Neck color, no. Forehead color, no. Thank you. She's good on that. Sorry, I actually like that color of her eyes. So we're just gonna do the shape of her eyes. So anyway, there's always been 3. Every once in a while, all 3 stories end up having an elf that's not a good person. Spoiler. She ends up stealing the cuirass of Savior's Hide and the Spear of Mercy, and she flees when she gets caught, and they're magical things, you know, no one can get them, and she ends up on this ship to Morrowind, and, you know, indentured servant kind of thing. Well, she ends up discovering that little cave in the beginning area where the slaves are, and she's like, no, I'm not okay with this, and she frees the slaves, and then Hircine tracks her down and gives her a nice gift for her. Meow meow. Oh. Sorry, that's my cat. If she knocks something over, I'm going to have to pause the video. Cats make me nervous around breakable things. Sorry. Anyway, so he finds her and he gives her a wonderful gift. Hircine's ring. She can't take it off, and it basically makes her a werewolf. And that he can, you know, so he can be like, now you're one of mine. Anyways, she ends up seeing this guy who streaks through the town, and she's like, oh my gosh, what a loser, you know, kind of thing, like, at first. And he ends up being... Oh, and there's a Khajiit there, who ends up being the follower of Azura. The streaker is the follower of the mad god, Sheograth. And... Sorry, my cat thinks he's going to do that, and I'm like, you better rethink again. Sorry, kitty cat's crazy. And, anyway, long story short, she, end up in his room, because someone who's hunting her traps her in there, and then he just kind of finds her, and she's like, oh, they're like, why is there a girl in my trunks? What? Anyway, they end up going to go on an adventure, they stop the false gods, and restore faith in the Daedric princes, and they end up finding the ancient golden skin elf, which is, I think it's, my best friend would have known this. She's... Get out of here. Sorry. Cats make me nervous. The golden skin elves are like I think the ancestors of the Thalmor, or one of the other elves, and they end up finding one of the last ones slumbering. And in a story, they end up getting together, and her grandmother and the elf, and they become like immortal-ish beings and serve Hircine for all time. Then skip a couple of generations, not do anything with Oblivion because I've never actually played Oblivion. Her mother ends up being the same predicament as her grandmother. Let's go all the way back here. And she serves Hircine. I like those powder blue. And she ends up being on an adventure, and along the way fighting some deity, she ends up falling in love with Hircine. And at the end of it, her mom is promised to someone else, and she goes through with the marriage and ends up conceiving Katara, but she ends up leaving her with her brother, and the person that stopped in that was her cousin, who wanted the throne and get her and her brother out of the way, which didn't work because they trust each other. Anyway, good enough makeup. And she ended up coming back and dropping her daughter off with their uncle and going and living with her brother, the mother's brother, which is my character's uncle, and she ended up going and living with Hircine forever. How about height? That is ridiculously close to my eyeballs for an eyebrow. Oh. Sorry. And so he ends up raising her, and she ends up gets into trouble because of his son, who doesn't want her to ascend the throne before him, because her mother technically was the oldest, even though she's a woman. And she ends up getting into some trouble and ends up on a prison ship. All three, her great-great-great-grandmother, her grandmother, and her all end up on prison ships. Bad luck. Just wrong place, wrong time, right? You don't believe anything bad about them. Ha ha. No. And they end up on these adventures. So her mother ends up leaving her, and she ends up on the prison ship with no memory because of Hircine and his ring. They go through an adventure. She's with the Bard thief follower of the Crazy God, and a follower of Nocturnal. The Nocturnal they end up getting this book that's made of human skin. They stop this calamity and quit, and they end up stopping the calamity, and they go back to her house. She gets her memories back, and she ends up, I have a hair mod. She ends up falling in love with the Nocturnal guy, and he ends up being the bad guy, and he betrays him and steals the item, but tries to steal the item back. And she mourns. She's like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. And for a couple months she ends up Hircine then it's like, okay, look, you've been here enough, I have tasks for you. And he ends up sending her to Skyrim, where she ends up being in the wrong place at the wrong time as they're trying to catch the Imperial, or the Stormcloaks, and she doesn't even know what Stormcloak is because she was in Oblivion and then back to Solstheim where she was born. And so she's like, what's a Stormcloak? Anyway, she's like, I really don't care, I'm not in the mood. They end up arresting her. She ends up getting on the prisoner wagon and gets the chopping block because, of course, no witnesses can see what they're doing. Not that I agree with the Stormcloaks. I actually don't like the Stormcloaks or the Blades. So she ends up being here, and even though she's not on the list, they're still going to try and kill her. But guess when the dragons attack, lady, you're my first. There's one that I absolutely love in this. I'm hoping she still has it. So yeah, that's her backstory. It's a little bit of a dorky backstory, but the original story was coming from kids in like middle school or junior high. And all of our stories were kind of extravagant, but my best friend is no longer with me, like living, and so I continue using her story whenever I think about it. In my mind, she's the granddaughter of our original characters and our secondary characters. We did both, actually, those stories. And yeah, so that's how my character ends up in Skyrim. And this is really boring. I hate the character creation. It's just like, I forgot how many hair mods I downloaded. I want a specific one. She's gonna be... when the guy who had betrayed them, she ended up almost dying because she saved him and became a full werewolf. She was using the ring before, and she had turned into a wolf. She's a white werewolf. And it's mine, she's already a werewolf, though I'll have to go through the hoops to make her become a werewolf in this game. But her backstory is she's already is one. And, so yeah, he ran off with some elf who ended up being his partner in crime, and yeah, she's like, oh my gosh, or if I ever see you again, you're like, she's a werewolf. I've done a lot of Sims games. This is kind of another, I got this since I had it on my PC for free, I got Skyrim Special Edition. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play that because I actually really like that. I mean, it's either World of Warcraft and Skyrim are the games I get really into, like angry, and you'll probably hear me cussing, and it's kind of funny, but yeah. These are the default vanilla ones. I hate these. Get to the non-vanilla ones, and I know which one I want now. I want her to be like she's going to be in, I'm going to have her go through a haircut. Alright, now color is going to be the fun part. If it'll do it. I didn't. Okay, I'm going to look better at this. She has white hair. That looks pretty like white. But let me. Yeah. Okay, so then. Do I really want that one, or I want something that's more hunterish? Sorry, guys. Like with braids and stuff. I used to have one where she had a bun to the side and you had like 2 arrows in it, and I thought this one was the hair packet that had that, and I got really excited, but it's not. So I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah. That one's kind of cute. It's got a little braided thing going on. But I think there was one that actually did have like full-on white hair. These are all like... No, wait. It's longer. Okay, guys, sorry. I know you're like, don't maybe in this is the first episode because it's character creation. It's gonna be crazy. Sorry. And I kind of like her the ponytail, but like I want it to be original. Like, actually, that one's kind of cool. Let's look at your front. Come on, look at me. No, just turn and look. Okay, where'd that other one go? I actually like that. I want to see how well it looks in her. Like, ugh, I want to turn. Like, can I just zoom out of you? Alright. I think it's my hairstyle. I can always use character, whatever, to change it if I don't like it. Decide I don't like it. But that pretty much looks like my character. Okay. Now we're done with her. Finish and name your character. Yes. She doesn't wear much makeup. She's kind of like taunt, you know. Katara. And here we go with this nonsense. I have a bunch of mods, and I'll have to show you the mods here in a second. But I like the hair. It's so pretty. You know, I would assume that the Nords in general had very soft, like pale skin and pale eyes and hair, because they live in original one, like the Solstheim I remember was very like cold and snowy, not this ridiculous ash nonsense. I'm just like, oh my gosh, you ruined my favorite place. It was funny, my friends like to play werewolf characters in Morrowind, and we'd like to get the Ring of Hearsay, because otherwise at night you would turn to werewolf, and either way, if we used the ring or not, we would turn to werewolf like in the woods, and then of the main starter town, and then just run through as a werewolf and freak everyone out, and then like go hide. Eventually someone accidentally saw me because I wasn't careful enough. I had the Dark Brotherhood. The one that attacked me from them in the beginning was a vampire, and I was like, I don't even think so with this nonsense. Get out of here. So it was really funny because we just like to randomly scare people, but someone ended up seeing me, so what I did was I just went and killed everyone in the town, and the starter town turned into my storage. Because back then, you could actually literally wipe out towns and be like, yeah, now it's like endless guards flood in from nowhere, and I'm just like, come on. Come on. I want to kill people. No, I'm not doing the, I won't do the blades, like, finish it, where I'm sure, spoilers, you guys know what happens. Nope, don't listen to that. And, I'm not going to join the Stormcloaks. I don't believe. I like Khajiit and Argonians, and I like all of them. They are wanting, like, no one that's not a Nord can live in Skyrim. Get out. I'm like, no, I don't believe in that. You can go. I don't care. I don't like you people. So I'm not going to help with them. I will do Imperials, but honestly, I'm not going to be doing the main quest line very much. I mean, come on, we've all seen, probably anyone who played it has probably seen the main quest over and over, and I'm sorry that my game has frozen again. This might actually be where I end this video today and start the actual gameplay in another video. But a little bit of information on that is, I'm gonna do side quests and show you some mods. But yeah, the horse breathing in my ear is kind of getting weird. But it looks like I'm going to have to stop this again because the game is freezing. I don't even have that many mods. The normal Skyrim runs with triple the mods that I have on this one. Just fine. So I don't know what's up with that, but I will work on figuring it out and start the rest of this. Wait. No, they switched. Oh, I guess it is. Maybe it's the hair. But, either way, I'll probably... This isn't my home. I was born in Solstheim. You guys all suck. Yes, I'm gonna do I think it's called commentary, that I will literally just be like, I'm gonna back talk and say what I would say in those situations. How is there already a dead... Oh, right, they did shoot him already. I was like, where'd the dead body go? Airhead moment.
At least you'll die here, in your homeland.
Not my homeland, ship me to Solstheim. That's what Kit says. I'm probably gonna go ahead and end this here because I've talked so much and just done like little intro, and that was kind of boring. I don't want to take up too much time because YouTube for some reason won't let me like post videos over half an hour. And not that anyone probably want to sit. I mean, if it's a really good gameplay, I could see it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. What I was gonna say, you bitch, you're gonna die first for that. I didn't see anything. I'm not a part of this, but because I'm here, and you want it to be a secret location of you killing the Stormcloak leader, I have to die too. So you'll be my first. I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. I have to say though, I have no texture mods installed. I've heard that the textures are better and they've improved some of the textures. I have to say, I kind of see it. It's really pretty now. I mean, not as pretty as it's gonna be when they start putting texture and stuff mods out, but it's pretty nice. Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
Nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius.
Tullius, you can kiss my ass. Sorry, I said a bad word. She makes me mad. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna give you a fair warning. I'm not going to be using cheats unless I like have to. Someone gets stuck. But in the beginning, I'm going to give myself candlelight. So when I'm in dungeons, like be in areas if it's really dark. I don't know. I'm not sure if they've improved the lighting in caves and stuff. The way we can see better. Like, just so. That's the only reason. I know it's not like... No, that blood looks ridiculous. So, I'm gonna stop this video here. I'm probably gonna record another one right after, but I'm gonna break it down so YouTube isn't like, what are you doing? I recorded like an hour-long video once with Sims, and it cut it to the middle and only at 25 minutes, and I'm like, this isn't even in the beginning. What happened? Are you kidding me? But yeah. Oh, let me show you my mod order real quick. Boop. I need to work on the mods anyway. If you tell me I need to log into something, I don't have a Bethesda. Why are you being stupid? think it was. Just, I don't. Okay, because I don't have a Bethesda account. I have patchy hairs for females. You've seen that. Campfire, sneak tools, all armor, all enchantments, profitable hunting, detect aura. Don't ask, I was curious. OBIS, which is organized bandits in Skyrim. Hearthfire crafting, perk tomes. I don't know what that is. It looked interesting. Proudspire Manor. Seeker's Sight weather system gives us weather. Timtra, Thief Armor. It looked cute. Another hair packet. Usable butter churn. I don't know. It looked interesting. Azel follower. You're gonna see that later on when I figure out where to find him. Crimson Candlelight. It makes it colorful. And oh, that's a Arc Panther Companion. J-Rar. Simple Honeyside. I don't remember what that is. Beast of Tamriel. I need extended. Simple Bathing because I think it's funny. It's immersive. You know, it's where. Oh my God, I used that word. Ha. Sky Test. Wet and Cold. I don't remember. Oh wait, yeah, I did. Never mind. True Eyes, where I can adjust my eyes if I wanted to. Immersive Citizens. Share your meal. I can feed my companions, my followers. Sneak Tools. Vanilla Masks. Oh, yeah, I remember what that is now. Tentapalooza. I have a lot of tents. Train Pets. Train per level is 100. Don't ask. Garm. I love Garm. Essential Frost and Shadowmere because I'm tired of my horses dying. That makes them essential. They can't die. And Magic of Food and Drinks. That give you different effects, and it was pretty. I don't have a Bethesda account. Okay, so I'm gonna end this here, and I guess I'm gonna sign up for a Bethesda account because I don't think I have one unless that's Steam. No, that's not Steam. But okay. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm a rambling person, but you're gonna see me get really mad. I've like cuss, and people think it's funny because I get really mad. And yeah, let's do my first save. New save, yeah. Oh wait, sorry. No, because you guys are about to kill me. I'm gonna ditch out of here. I will see you, we always see my video again pretty shortly, because I'm going to do 2 videos tonight, and then upload them one at a time, tomorrow. Or I'll upload one tonight, and then tomorrow I'll upload the next one, and play some more, because I'm really excited. I was thinking about buying it, but then, because I had it on the PC, they gave it to me, yay! So, I'm super excited. I'm excited that people are still making mods for the normal Skyrim too, though. So I love both, but my Skyrim game is pretty modded and far along, so it won't be any fun to watch. But thank you for watching, and I shall see you when I do another video. Yay! Hold on. Ha! Well, it's ending. Actually, I need to figure out how to do an animation. So yeah, bye!